There are a few big movers in the ASX today. Christmas fever. Consumer sentiment has jumped to its highest in 4 years in December, a potentially timely boost to spending intentions at the busiest time of the seasonal shopping calendar. The survey of 1,200 people by the Melbourne Institute and Westpac Bank published on Wednesday reported consumer sentiment rose 3.6% in December, from November when it dipped 1.7%. The index was up 6.1% on December last year at 103.3, meaning optimists now outnumbered pessimists. Westpac has released an interesting chart comparing the attitudes of LNP and ALP voters. Shares have managed to put some runs on the board early, with solid buying in the big banks and BHP offsetting losses in energy names and among other miners. The ASX 200 is up 7 points at 60.21, which is an inspiring but better the 1-point drop futures had suggested. The major four lenders are up by between 0.3 and 0.6% after financials led Wall Street higher overnight. BHP is ahead 0.5% following news of some developments on the miners' plans to sell US shale assets. Energy stocks are doing less well following a dip in the oil price overnight. AGL Energy is down 1.4%, Origin Energy is off 1.1% and Santos 1%. Gold miners are also on the nose, as Ucrest loses 0.9%. There are some bigger moves in individual names, as Clearway Waste Management climbs 3.7% as it returns to trade following in capital raising and after the stock was upgraded to buy at UBS. Asaleo is the early lagger, down 3.5% on a downgrade to sell at Citi. Westfield founder Frank Lowy and his sons, Peter and Stephen, can walk away from the $33 billion Wibale Rodamco takeover of Westfield Corp with their heads held high. They have negotiated a takeover offer that blows away the discount to net asset value that has plagued the Westfield stock for several years. The cash and scrip offer, which is equivalent to $10 a share, is at a 17% premium to the prevailing market price and a 26% premium to the 3-month value weighted average price. It is no surprise that Wibale Rodamco was willing to pay a significant premium for Westfield. It is widely recognized as having the highest quality shopping center portfolio in the world. Chanticleer looks at the deal. BHP has asked for investment banks to help it prepare for either a sale or spin-off of its underperforming US shale oil and gas unit, with a view to taking a decision in early 2018, sources said. BHP said in August it aimed to sell its unconventional onshore shale assets in the Eagle Ford, Permian, Hayesville and Fayetteville basins, which it acquired at the height of the oil boom and could be valued at more than $10 billion, $13.2 billion. It has hired Barclays and Bank of America Merrill Lynch to assess options for the sale of assets, including whether they would be sold together or separately, as they may appeal to different potential buyers, the sources said. It has also asked Citi and Goldman Sachs to research the potential spin-off of the unit into a new company, the sources added.